Today I'm going to be talking about zygomatic, facial expressions, the formula for charisma. This is something that I've actually had interest in learning since I was like 20. I actually had to get my notes up from when I was learning from a few specialists on this topic. Individuals like David Schneider, Tony Robbins, Owen Cook at RSD, Real Social Dynamics, evolutionary psychologist guys like Dr. David Buss. And this was a really big topic that was really interesting to me when I was 20, because I was like, you know what? Like, I look at all these other people that I look up to that speak on stage at the time, and these other people that are able to do these great things and influence a lot of people, for good or for bad. And there's certain patterns that they have, and I wanted to distill them into myself. But yeah, it's nearly the end of the first half of the year. And if you guys really tune into what I'm going to share today, you're going to get a level of reading people and understanding human nature at a facial and energetic level that you haven't heard before. Guaranteed. And this is coming from someone that was scoundering the internet, books, looking for knowledge on this topic, because once I found out about this rabbit hole, I wanted to go really, really deep into it. So yeah, interact with the live stream and stay till the end and you can win $50. Let's get into it. So what is charisma? Charisma is actually a formula. Charisma is a formula. And the formula for charisma is when tone matches body language. So for example, if I said, hey, my name is Dami, nice to meet you. Like, I'm actually congruent because my body language is, like this, and it's matching the tone. But if I said, hey, my name is Dami, nice to meet you, that's incongruent because my body is doing all these movements, but my tone is flat. But if I say, hey, I'm Dami, nice to meet you, that also sounds very incongruent. It's like, why are you so excited? But if I say, hey, I'm Dami, nice to meet you, that is congruent. My body language is matching my tone. So where a lot of people mess up, especially when they're like walking on stage, right? Or they're like speaking to groups of people on like a Zoom call or something like that, they don't understand that oftentimes their body language isn't matching their tone, right? So if I'm going to shake someone's hand, hey, what's going on? How are you? Okay. Then there's, hi, what's going on? How are you? Like, now it's too inauthentic. And then it's, hey, how you going? How are you? There's no congruency. I'm like, hey, how are you? Nice to meet you. And I'm smiling and my body is reflecting what my tone is trying to convey. That is a line. So a lot of people think charisma is something that people are born with, or that it's something that some people learn they didn't have. You can learn charisma. What's up, Marwan? You just got to understand that if you can match tone and body language, you are now essentially charismatic. Now that doesn't mean you have to now do everything in an over-expressionistic way. It's more, I'm trying to be sincere. I'm leaning in, what do you mean by that? Interesting, what do you mean by that? And then when you're trying to be happy, it's like, great. Like you're showing with your body, great, this is awesome. Yes. Like when my team closes a deal, nice. Instead of nice. That's not congruent. Nice. Good work. Good work. Good work. Good work. Right? You need to match tonality with body language. That is all that charisma is. It's that simple of a formula. Right? And I'm doing it unconsciously because I understand the importance and the effectiveness of it. Obviously being, a young CEO. Now, getting into zygomatic facial expressions. So, zygomatic facial expressions are basically where your muscles are going to repeat certain emotions that you experience. That can be in the body, that can be in the face, that can be in the arms, that can be in the body, whatever. Right? So, one of the things you can do when you're trying to convey status is delay your smile. And I'm not saying this in like the random sense. What's up, Sarab? I hope you're well, brother. I'm saying this in the sense where, say you're at a deal, you're at a negotiation with someone, and they're like, you know what, for you, we'll get it down from 100K to 50K. Instead of being super excited, which is what everyone will do, they'll be like, oh my gosh. And then you delay the smile. When people smile too quickly, you're like, oh my gosh, that's perfect. You're like a puppy. Like, relax.